So China now aiming to lift all its people out of poverty by 2020. But during recent years, while more money was spent, fewer people were lifted out of poverty. Our reporter Wu Guoshu sat down with the director of the UN Development Program in China to hear her advice for the Chinese government.
In fact, the last mile of poverty is probably the hardest in this process. To alleviate poverty of these last 70 million people requires a bit more of a targeted approach. First of all, we need to understand where are the poor people in China. What are the pockets of poverty? They are most likely be the vulnerable groups. They are in rural areas, hard to reach areas where services are harder to deliver, where education and healthcare services are perhaps a bit more scarce. And once we understand these aspects, that's when we can identify what are the measures to eliminate these factors of poverty. UNDP stands ready to support appropriate and as demanded by the government. And we are very happy to share our experience, to connect China to other countries, and to identify what could be some of the very effective and quick wins to tackle the last mile of poverty.